Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every
What
day
broke
I'm
him down?
hustling.
Was it just the body punching? When I was hitting him with body punching, I heard him, actually he was crying in there. You were saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him? Yes. When did that happen? And perhaps the fourth round on?
BoxingVoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that time? Absolutely, but I knew he was tough and taking those punches.
Beyonce Productions.
Making women gestures like,
Let's go, champ.
It's the champ, sharing the champ with the fake champ. Vitaly Vladimir Klitschko.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm gonna treat him like he's a C+ fighter. I'm gonna dominate, I'm gonna dog this fight.
I'm talking about punishment. We're gonna punish you for 12 rounds. Either the referee says you had enough, or you can say you had enough, or you can stay your ass there all night until you ain't had enough.
Hey, I feel I'm the best in the sport, and to be the best, you got to beat the best. And all I did was beat opponents. I worked my way from the bottom to the top. I won a title by beating top competition and top fighters. This guy was hands in title, he's a paper champion.
Do you feel that you're the best super middleweight right now?
100%.
Let's go, champ.
He can bring the pressure, he can box. I'm a true champion. I'm willing to go to his turf in Atlantic City. I'm gonna step on him. I'm gonna crush him. Y'all can mark my word to this. I'm gonna crush him. He's a C+ fighter. I'm an A+ fighter. Come Saturday night next week, all the fans tune in because I'm gonna dominate. This guy is flat-footed, swing wild. I'm not worried about who his trainer is because his trainer can't get in there and fight for him.
Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Hashtag TBV Podcast. And while you at it, hashtag we working. Just got back literally from Atlanta, getting that good Gervonta Tank Davis coverage, kicking it with Leonard Ellerbe, and chilling with the praying mantis. As soon as we touch down, Manny Pacquiao announces the fight with Errol Spence Jr. I mean, I think that the world is at a standstill when, for about a year now, we thought it was actually going to be Manny Pacquiao and Terence Crawford. I don't understand, man. People keep saying that there's a pandemic. PBC keeps putting on pay-per-view after pay-per-view. Now, you might not like that they're pay-per-views, but this is a pay-per-view we cannot complain about. PACMAN announced this on his Twitter, announced this on his Instagram, and really announced that for Crawford, this means poor Crawford. Poor Crawford without a doubt. It's just like, how is it that they couldn't make this fight for him? And right away, as soon as that fight collapses, Manny and Earl agree to fight without a problem. It's going down. They announce it, and now it's happening August 21st. So we'll have a pay-per-view July 24th and August 21st, and there'll be two super-duper pay-per-views. This is shocking. It comes out of nowhere for me. It's like, oh my God, I thought it was Crawford. I thought it was Mikey. Mikey out here telling every female model that interviews him, every female interviewer that interviews him, he's fighting Pacquiao. And then all of a sudden, it's not Pacquiao. So this is very interesting, but it's breaking news. Pacquiao definitely looking his age in the fight poster, but it is a PBC on Fox pay-per-view. And then this is just, something to show you because remember, Earl was like, I wish Fox hurry up and announce their lineup. This is what he was waiting for. Now, it wasn't Fox that announced it, but this is obviously what Errol Spence was waiting for. But I got the Praying Mantis with me, as you all know. And I know he's excited. That's why it took him so long to talk, man. He's excited. It's like, first, he gets to go see one of his favorite fighters in Gervonta Tank Davis. And now his second favorite fighter is getting a super fight. So, like, he's at a loss for words. But Praying Mantis, what up?
Yo. What's going on, everybody out there? I hope everybody is great. Hope everybody's having an amazing day now that we had an amazing announcement. But before that, I got to thank my Lord and Savior for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. Shout out to you and you all that continue to support TBV and continue to subscribe, like, and share the content. Man, am I excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited, and I'm a little bit, you know what I'm saying, confused, but excited at the same time, because, damn, man, you don't choose Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao chooses you. He thought he had the Manny Pacquiao fight the last time. After he fought Mikey Garcia, it never happened. It eluded him. Keith Thurman got it first. But now he gets an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to right the wrong for the young fighters coming up against the living legend himself, Manny Pacquiao. Not only that, Nestor, it's the reason why it's confusing for me, because Manny dropped the WBA belt, and we know that Ugas is now the super champion, and that third belt would have
made this the cherry on top.
Yes, but what happened now is that legacy. Sometimes legacy, takes over things. What's going on, man?
Shocked. I'm really shocked. We all thought that Pacquiao was done with PBC. Everybody was. The PBC haters were obviously laughing, and it's like, oh, I thought Pacquiao had a 3-fight deal. I thought Pacquiao this and Pacquiao that. Now look at Pacquiao's fighting with Crawford. Like, there was so much, I don't know.
So much confusion.
So much confusion
more than anything else.
A little hatred,
and that's
I guess.
Because Pacquiao chooses you, man. That's why. It's been like 2 years that Mikey Garcia has been talking about fighting Pacquiao. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Haven't had the opportunity. Bud Crawford has been linked to Pacquiao numerous of times, even out of the country. With Saudi Arabia. That's crazy.
I just want to say, when we are questioning people's integrity and honesty, Top Rank has been involved in 2 fights that were super fights that haven't happened, that were all cap. Like, literally all cap. Pacquiao versus Crawford. Oh, yeah, we're doing it overseas. Oh, we're getting overseas money. Oh, we can't do it in America, pandemic. Oh, we can't do it. But they did it. PBC and Fox are doing it, so that's cap. Oh, super fight. Yeah, undisputed super fight. Yeah, Tyson Fury, AJ. That didn't happen. More cap. So we got to be careful, man, moving forward, man. It's crazy. People doing whatever they can to get our attention. And I am going to be devil's advocate. Is Manny Pacquiao capping? Is Manny Pacquiao clout chasing? We're calling this official, but it's Pacquiao that announced it on his Instagram and Twitter. I don't see Earl announcing it. I don't see PBC announcing it. Right. And maybe they do. Maybe during this live show, we get their announcement.
Right.
And they gave the rights to the legend, rightfully so.
Right.
Living legend. You announce it first, we'll follow suit.
Right.
But at the time of scheduling, Earl had not mentioned this. PBC had not mentioned this. Fox on PBC had not mentioned this live. I can try and pull it up now.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I'm looking at Earl's Twitter. I don't see anything.
All right. And let's look at
literally on it right
let's
now.
look at PBC on Fox. You look at Earl's Instagram and see if maybe there's something there. PBC on Fox, last thing they did was post Wilder. So is this Manny Pacquiao capping? Is this Manny Pacquiao clout chasing? No, let me finish.
Okay.
He flip-flopping like a pancake. Is he saying, fuck, I tried to get that money from Bob and Qatar, and that was fake. Let me dangle the carrot to Earl to get him to call Al. Coppinger announced it also.
Exactly. I got to take a shot at you because you didn't let me get to it, because you're big on Coppinger being reputable, and he announced it. So,
that's it.
I mean, that's it, right?
That's it.
He said that's it.
Hey, Listen, he announced the motherfucking Showtime deal with Jake Paul, the biggest name in boxing.
did.
We wasn't around for that. We was in Atlanta. But don't think that I don't know that I know that you know that I told you guys years ago that these dudes would do this. But most recently, I told you someone needed to sign him. And look, they just signed him a 3-fight deal. Who did? Showtime. Who said that? I did. They copying everything I said. Just saying.
So let me ask you. Oh man, I wanted to ask you. We
What?
got mad super chats. Why not Cowboys Stadium? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
I mean,
that's all I want to know.
It
It's in
says Vegas, right?
Yeah, it's in Vegas.
Because neutral ground. He's seen that that's Earl's home.
But yo,
He's
they could
seen
do
that.
100,000 in Vegas. I mean, in Dallas Cowboy
Bruh,
Stadium, man.
Don't ask me. I think
Damn,
it's
man.
about the ticket prices and the MGM. They giving you money. See, the MGM was known for giving Mayweather that Bugatti.
Yeah.
What are they offering? What are they offering Al
guys, yeah.
and Manny to bring it that way? You know what I'm saying?
Facts, you not lying.
But
Damn.
I do.
That's the only
I'm
thought
with
went
you.
through my mind.
I'm
man.
disappointed. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like, why can't we have 100? This would have been a party. A party.
Instead of 30,000, because
Party.
they're gonna do the MGM. MGM will about 25, 30,000. You know what I'm saying? With a little standing room.
Something else is, come on, how Vegas gonna get 2? They got fucking Wilder Fury in July. Now they getting this too.
It's
Come
a month
on,
after,
man.
month apart. Vegas is.
Come on, man.
Vegas is showing that they in the business, man. They in the business to make shit happen. But I didn't see none on Earl's Instagram.
Nah, nobody. But Coppinger announced it. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Lock
that
it in.
means-
Lock it in, fellas.
You know what that means? That means that there was a deal,
Uh-huh.
and the terms were Pacquiao gets to announce first. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's the legend.
It was on his Twitter, right? And that's fine. You cool
Twitter
with
and
that.
Insta.
You cool with that? I'm cool with that. Shit, if I'm Earl, I'm cool with that. You about to get a bag, bro. You about to get a
you know
big
who not
bag.
cool?
Who?
You know who not cool with that? Crawford. Crawford's tight right now.
Why?
Because his promoter made him believe that the only way this fight could happen is outside of the country with foreign money. I don't understand.
You're not lying about that because why couldn't he get the Las Vegas fight
What exactly?
on pay-per-view?
Exactly. With ESPN, the fucking machine, it would have done mad
what?
numbers.
The what?
The machine.
The machine.
AKA La Máquina.
Damn.
I don't understand.
Somebody got come on, Butter Beats. You gotta tell me. Somebody gotta tell me something. How come? You know what I'm saying that can't happen?
So Bob says he's losing money on Crawford. You telling me you wouldn't make some if you put him in a fight with motherfucking Manny Pacquiao? It's just crazy to me.
And those are the things that we have to consider. Yes, we're excited that the fight is happening for sure. We're not talking about no splits right now. We don't care about that.
Yeah.
The fight's happening, man.
We just care the fight's going down, man.
But at
you
the
know,
same-
we only talk splits when fights can't happen, you know? So we're trying to figure out why they can't happen. But like fights like this that are happening that is not hard to make, man, we don't care what they made. They made it, they making it, and they giving us what we want. So I'm good with that for sure. But we do got super chats, man. Anything you want to say before I get to the first one?
Nah, roll on.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Who's on a super chat?
You know, people gonna be a little bit upset though.
Why?
Huh?
Why could they be upset? This is a huge fight.
Because Earl got it. Because Errol got
But what's
it.
wrong with that? Earl's already a darling. He's already done 3 pay-per-views.
Man, it should have been somebody like a Mikey or like a,
Why?
like
Mikey
a-
ain't even like fight since Vargas.
They're gonna say, "Yo, what'd you do, man? You waited till Pacquiao got super old, man." Who that came in hot?
my iPhone.
the kid. You took on an old man. You took on an old man.
Shit.
I hope they give him credit for it, man.
So look at Benson hating.
Michael
Hating, yeah. Manny Pacquiao at 42 years old of
Yeah, I
age,
just seen
a
it, yeah.
full-time Filipino senator coming off a 2-year layoff, has just signed to fight prime champion Errol Spence on August 21st. That's true greatness, win or lose. I don't know. I
So
took it
they're
as
giving Manny the greatness and not Errol. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. That's yo. But Keith is okay though. Keith's okay though. Nah, they not. Keith's okay
Crawford.
because he lost.
Crawford was okay.
Oh man, Crawford was okay.
Because that's the one everybody was selling to us. We thought we was getting that. Everybody thought they was getting that. Everybody at ESPN. I'm just shocked that ESPN is cool with reporting that a fight is happening with someone that they work with in another country, but not cool with just putting that fight on.
So let me ask you a question. Can Manny Pacquiao come out of recess?
I think so.
For this fight?
I mean, if the WBA could strip Machado, who was the super champion, Machado was the super champion, and they stripped him.
Yo, talk that talk, yo.
They stripped him because Tank won a regular belt. They was like, hold up, Tank is more
Yo, give me that.
more noticeable. He's got more popularity. He's got notoriety. He can bring more young champions to our to our sanctioning body. He can bring awareness and attention to our sanctioning body. So, it's good. Oh shit, we getting super chat. Somebody sent some real big love, but I'm going down the line.
Yeah, go down the line. Damn.
Yeah, man, I am gonna go down the line. I don't want to leave anybody behind. Every dollar counts. You know what I mean? We appreciate it. We put all that money to good use. You seen we was in Atlanta. And we asked the questions that you guys wanted answers to, you know.
Facts.
Unfortunately, me and Francis have to come up with a system because we both interviewed them and we didn't have the opportunity to go to the Patreon questions, but
we're going to get better.
We're going to get better together as a duo. But we got KC Shells who says, damn, man, Pac is an all-time favorite fighter, but damn, Spencer's going to hurt Pacquiao and retire him. It's exciting, but I don't want to see him go out like that. True warrior, though. Absolutely, KC Shells, and shout out to you for the $10 super chat. We appreciate it. But I want Earl to retire Pacquiao.
Facts.
You got to retire these old dudes, and he 42. Could you
What
imagine?
What they say, though?
What?
What they say? We had this conversation last week.
Who?
Don't y'all forget we had this conversation last week.
What?
In order to be a legend, or
You gotta
continue
be
to
the
great,
legend.
you got to be the legend.
Yeah.
You about to cement that legacy, baby.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yo, he gets excited. You see him? He gets excited, y'all.
It's legacy time, man. Let's go.
Show Kid 499 says, Pac said he seen something in Earl. Wilder Fury. Now it's on this summer. Someone call Bud and check on him. Crying emoji. That's what I'm saying. Poor Bud, man. Like, but this comes at a good time. Like, if I'm a Bud fan and I'm Bud and I'm those guys, I'm taking this as like bittersweet. It's bitter that it's like, fuck, we ain't get the fight.
Yeah.
Fuck, I promoted him do a pay-per-view with us. We couldn't go on ESPN. But sweet, because it's like, all right, my contract up in October. I'm out of here, man.
Right.
I see how y'all doing me. I'm out of here. Because look, why y'all can keep giving this dude everything?
Right.
You know what I mean?
You ain't lying. You ain't lying, bro.
Nah, he got to stand up, man. It's crazy. This is horrible treatment, man. I mean, you got to go all the way to Qatar to get money for a fight that Earl could do right here in Las Vegas. Vegas just opened back up. Why couldn't Manny Bob tell that to Manny? Like, yo, we gonna open Vegas back up with you. Like, crazy.
Too busy trying to make fights that ain't gonna happen.
In other countries.
In other countries.
We got Mike Weary, the Great, who says, at 199, he says, Ugas versus Thurman winners fight each other. Now, I agree with you. I think Sean Porter's going to fight our good friend Jamal James. And I think Keith Thurman is going to fight Ugas because that was the plan that I said. Remember? Yeah. Remember I said that plan a long time ago? I even told Keith that plan. Then I seen Ugas talking about, Keith called me and told me his plan because he wants to do me and him on pay-per-view to introduce me to the world. That's what's going to happen if they don't do what Francis said and just strip Ugas and reinstate the champion in recess. Because who's got a good relationship with the WBA?
Hyman.
All right, and they call that belt what?
The PBC belt.
No. What benefits Al? So what benefits Al in this situation?
Cool.
What benefits Al in this situation?
Is for Ugas to be relegated to his regular title.
Exactly.
And Manny comes back in the top, and then Earl becomes.
And what do you tell Sean and Ugas? You guys get the winner. You're still a regular. You have that road. By having the regular belt, you have the road to the super champ.
So who would you prefer? Would you prefer Sean or Thurman?
For Ugas?
Yeah.
I said Thurman.
For that regular belt.
Thurman still fights Ugas, and Sean still fights James. We got R. Jonesy 299. I think that's God though, right? Or that could be Jonathan Sims. How can Pac get the belt back from Ugas just like that? He's champion in recess. Just like Devin Haney was champion in recess when he had soldier surgery, and then they contacted the WBC and said, "Look, we available. We can defend our belt.
Facts.
Don't do no eliminators. Don't do no interims. We ready. We want to defend." And
Right
that's
away.
what they did.
That's what they did, yeah.
Brandon in Cincinnati, $5 super chat says, Earl has the boxing game by the balls. He's the spoiled rich kid of boxing right now, getting whatever he wants. Shaking my head. Sad day to be a bud tender. Hashtag leave top rank. Beautiful. I love whenever any type of fan can be converted, right? Because I was like that, right? Like, I thought Keith was the man. I had to be converted.
We breaking records, man.
Yeah, 4 times back-to-back on pay-per-view.
And
it's
the
never
fourth,
been done.
The fourth one with a legend.
Never been done.
With a legend.
Never been done. And for all those people that said the numbers were trending down, guess what they're going to do now? Spike right back up. Let's go. We got Gallo Fino with a $5 super chat. We'll be seeing Canelo Spence posters next year after Spence catapults himself to the top of the mountain. Big fish, mountain emoji. Dallas, we up. Spence Canelo, you know that's what I want. You know.
Who don't want that?
I know that my boy Canelo's gonna bring. I mean, look, he just did 73 with Billy Joe UK. He's gonna bring easily. I don't know. They could probably do like 110. You know, scale it. Because they do 100 for football, right?
Yes.
So imagine you're gonna
They
take
do 100.
You're gonna take what, like 40 yards from one side, 40 yards from another side. You know what I'm saying? Shit, make that all floor
That's a
seating.
Dallas fight, right?
All Dallas.
That's Cowboy.
Dallas, because Canelo is a real champion.
$50 pay-per-view.
Canelo, and I gotta give credit to Earl. Earl is showing that he possibly can be a real champion that wants to fight for the people. You understand? Wilder Fury lands in Allegiant Stadium. They are fighting for the people. Those fights that go to MGM, you ain't fighting for us. You ain't fighting for the dudes that put in the blood, sweat, and tears every day to keep this sport alive, talking about it throughout, putting people on. You fighting for the rich people.
Yeah,
tickets $1,500.
The ones who can sit courtside.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know?
Fuck, you want to have a fight as big as this one in MGM?
Just
That's not cool, man. It's not cool, man. That's what they did with Mayweather Pac. It's unfair. We built this fight up. You know what I mean?
As a people, man.
Exactly. But it is what it is. They never care about the fans. Intrigue the Incredible says, Ugas, $5 super chat, Ugas versus Thurman on the Wilder Fury 3 undercard. Watch. Winner gets Spence versus Pacquiao. Winner, hashtag one time, hashtag PBC summer. That would be amazing. And Keith is a huge Wilder fan, so he won't mind going on that undercard. But the truth is, Keith and Ugas, first of all, you're going to strip Ugas. In a perfect world, Al already called Gilberto Mendoza and said, listen, we need to reinstate Pacquiao to make this fight more glorious, sell more pay-per-views if it's a 3-belt unification. And now we got to keep Ugas happy. Yeah. So we can't keep Ugas happy by taking his belt and putting him on the undercard. Yep. We got to take his belt and give him a main event. Maybe Florida, like convince him that he's going to Florida because he's Cuban, not because Keith is from out there.
And I think that would be a good fight, man. I've been telling you that, man. I like that fight. And the only way I want to see Ugas and Thurman fight is if it's in Florida.
We got CVP Jr. CVP Jr. Whoa, with the $100. Well, $99.99.
Close enough.
Close enough. Super close.
We'll put the 1 cent.
We're going to put that. Off topic, but I'm dropping a C-note to the boxing channels I listen to the most for all this Wilder hate. Shout out to TBV. Shout out to you. Yeah. Damn. Wilder fans, you see that? That's a Wilder fan dropping $100, but people say Wilder fans steal the fight. I seen something today where they was like, now that the fight's announced, let's see if all these Wilder fans actually pay for the fight or stream the fight. And it's like, yo, Wilder gets blamed for everything, man. Definitely. But let me check the repro. What you got? What you got?
You know, his fans come on, they put their money up, man. That just happened a while ago. I just thought I'd share that with you right there. Spence Pacquiao is going down, man.
What are we sharing? There's so much shit in this pre-pro right now. The last one?
The very last one.
But that says Ramirez in them.
Yeah, I'm just telling you to look at it. Let's go on with the show, but look at it. Something for your eyes.
Bro, I don't care about Ramirez, man. This a big fight. Why y'all so mad that Ramirez and Taylor not a big fight?
No,
they trying to force it on me.
No, you know what it is?
What?
It's crazy to see.
We gonna do a live fight chat and everything, but it's not my fault. Like, if something steals your like, is it my fault? I could have came right back.
2 announcements now.
I could have came right back. We literally ain't unpack our bags. Like, we just landed.
Just came to the door.
And we had to drive an hour and 15 minutes.
We didn't even eat yet. My food's still.
This news, it dropped at like 4:42.
My Popeye's still
You
sitting
know what
over
I'm
here
saying?
cold, man.
So
Didn't even eat it
so
yet.
it's not my fault. I'm not being biased. It's not that I don't like Josh Taylor.
It's just that where there was kind of crazy to see. I never expected that, the new style of boxing is to be, nice. I never expected them to clash like that in the hallway. So that's why I thought I'd share it with you. But listen, man, the big clash of all, you know what I mean, that we're all excited to see right now is, can Errol Spence dominate Manny Pacquiao?
PBC announced it. I
Did they?
told y'all that they
On
gave
Twitter?
on their Twitter they gave Pacquiao the as the legend, he got the head start. He got the ability to. Damn, that's real. Yo, so now it really sunk in.
Now it's in, huh? Now it's going down.
No,
Pause.
now it's really real. So like Bud fans, Bomac,
Tight.
they mad right now. There's no way you're not mad. I'm mad right now because I wanted Bud versus Crawford because it was so long.
Bud versus Crawford?
Versus Pacquiao. But that's who it is. It's Bud versus Crawford at this point because he ain't fighting nobody but himself.
Yo, they're trying to turn one of this generation's most talented fighters into a gym fighter, man. Because all you do be sparring people. You ain't fighting nobody, man. That's terrible, man. Let's get my man Crawford a fight, man.
Bro. But is this kind of like
Hey, there's no belt in this picture though. Just remember, there's no Pacquiao don't got no belt in this picture above his head, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
But is this? It said unified world champion. That's all it says. They don't even say undisputed. It don't say 3 belts or nothing. But that's new, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens and what the WBA decides to do, because you got to understand that now the WBA is gonna be like, oh shit, Pacquiao's back. We want to be involved in a big fight
Who's
like
the
that.
WBA? Was that
Gilberto Mendoza.
What do you want to be a part of this big pay-per-view fight?
Mm-hmm.
Or, I don't know, maybe regular TV with Ugas as the champion? Oh, man, I'm excited for this one. Now, let's see the PBC, what kind of undercard they put on for this fight, man. What kind of undercard? Because it was reported that Jamel was supposed to be on the undercard of this fight right here. That would have been good. As a co-main event,
wow.
The undisputed, underneath.
Yeah,
what?
but they got to do that. If you're going to put Jamel on the undercard.
They were thinking about
But
that.
if you are ever going to put one of the Charlos on the undercard of Earl, you got to do it in Texas. You can't take those people and make them fucking fly to Vegas and all their families. Like, come on, man.
Isn't Castano thing happening in New York? Jamel? Isn't that fight happening in New York?
Nah, New York ain't back.
Oh.
New York ain't
So it's in Vegas then. Definitely not Houston. It's not Texas.
Yo, Crawford fans still insane out here. They need to pay the bag for Ugas. Oh, I'm about to say. Y'all still trying to offer Crawford $7 million. Like, what the fuck?
Terrible.
We got Ski Boo. Ski Boo Real Sports Talk says, wait, 70-30? What the fuck? Errol Spence got 2 belts. Why would he take 30? Why would he take 30? Because he want greatness.
You better tell him
he
again,
want
man.
legacy.
You better tell him again, man.
And he
What?
already
What?
rich.
What?
He already rich. See, this is what y'all don't be understanding, man. See? I want to know where you got that from. I'm checking Coppinger. It don't say shit about no 20, 30%. Nothing. I don't see nothing about 20%, 30%. Where he get that from? Source, Manny Pacquiao, bam, bam, boom, boom, bam. Nothing there.
Yo, why does this happen, man? Yo.
Nothing there. So I don't know where he's getting the percentages from, but I tell you this, man. Floyd took 30% to fight Oscar. Why the fuck won't Earl take 30 to fight Pacquiao, man? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's true. I see people saying who announced it. Again, that's a super chat from
Who from who?
Ski-Boo.
Ski-Boo.
We got Sick Mother Sucker. $10 super chat. That was a $4.99 from Ski-Boo. $10 US super chat from Sick Motherfucker. I mean, Mothersucker. He said, Bud punching it. Word is more. He said, Bud punching the air right now. Catch him on Triller in October. Laugh out loud. Spence gonna, what? Spence gonna that walking goat. I guess dog walk that walking goat or kill that walking goat. Spence gonna kill that walking goat. I'm gonna go with that, man, because you left that word out, champ. Intrigued the Incredible back with another one. $5. Now it benefits Al to let Ugas keep the title so that he can force Spence to fight Thurman if he beats Ugas for the unification fight, Thurman versus Spence. It is true because then you keep the story going. Because if Pacquiao has that belt, then the story ends and the next step is Crawford. But you still gotta freeze Crawford out. No, you gotta freeze him out. The truth. No, we gotta speak the truth. Al is freezing him out until the contract is done. So if there's something else out there for Earl, Crawford has to then wait for his contract to be over and allow conversations. But if Earl is beating Manny for the belt, Bob and Top Rank could just tell Crawford, like, look, he's got the third belt. That's it. We naturally next.
Facts.
Jared Hurd, what up, champ? $4.99 says, so the bumlord Crawford really is fighting the regional manager at Best Buy? The pedestrian beater eyeing another pedestrian for the fall. Yeah, man, Crawford getting a lot of hate, but that's because everybody wanted this fight, and he told us we couldn't get this fight because he was fighting Pacquiao. And he also said he was done with this fight, though. Let's be real. Let's mix in some callers, man. We're going to open up the phone lines. We still got super chats to get to.
Let's go! Let's go! We got mad super chats to get to.
I'm ready! Absolutely. We're going to get to each and every one of them. I just don't want to keep so many people on hold.
I do my best, but my best wasn't good enough.
You know? But the number to call in if you want to voice your opinion, you want to let us know how you feel. You want to let us know what you think about PBC being able to solidify this fight for Errol Spence Jr. It is absolutely official. It is no more just a tweet from Manny Pacquiao's official Twitter and verified Instagram. Now PBC on Fox has announced this pay-per-view for August on Fox versus Errol Spence Jr. Las Vegas, Nevada, August 21st is going down. What up, champ?
Payday.
Oh, we forgot about
payday.
We should have came on with that.
I know that, though. Yeah.
We should have came on with that.
Payday. You want payday. I know that.
You know what's funny, though? You know what's funny? The fact that he got Pacquiao means he's going to get Canelo because casual fans know Pacquiao.
Exactly.
So now when it's Canelo's turn,
now you're thinking.
It's easier to get it done.
And what? What did you just say? I mean, when you beat a legend, become a legend. And listen, legends want to do legendary things. So legends fight legends and do legendary things.
It's funny because if this one does big numbers, I can see Canelo plucking them right now.
After Undisputed.
No, after this.
After Caleb Plant.
No. Oh, well.
After Caleb Plant.
Well, he's fighting in September.
Exactly.
He's fighting in August.
Exactly.
So when he beats Caleb Plant and he's undisputed, I can see him saying, I don't know. We got a lot of options, but we're gonna see if Earl really wants to put 100,000 in Texas, and everybody, they're gonna go crazy.
But he might tell Earl to fight Crawford first.
Nah, he understands politics. He himself hasn't undisputed every single division.
Big fish. That's why they call Earl the big fish. He's on the ranch, right? He's on the ranch taking care of horses, locking in big fights.
This is the. Let me ask you.
Shout out to Al Heyman.
For Canelo, how much bigger does Earl get in the eyes of the casual fans, right?
If he fucks up Pacquiao?
No, after beats Crawford. And that's my thing. Like,
facts.
When he beats Pacquiao, is he already as high as he's gonna get in the eyes of the eyes of the casuals? Yeah. Or when he beats Pacquiao, it's like, nah. Now if you beat Crawford right after, you gonna get on this other level. Like, yeah, amongst the hardcores, but I don't think especially after talking to Leonard yesterday, it's like, I don't think, like, once Pacquiao puts you in front of the casuals, like, are there more casuals that haven't seen you?
That's facts, because Manny Pacquiao's name transcends throughout
His name is
the
huge.
globe.
His name is
you
huge.
know what's crazy about that too, Ness? When you think about it, the type of exposure that Errol's about to get, because Errol knows how to speak well. The promotion is gonna be crazy.
I just hope it's
with Pacquiao.
I don't know about the promotion being crazy. Earl's too respectable. Like, if he don't get pushed,
he ain't.
You know he needs an antagonist.
Pacquiao gonna do this. He gonna go. Raise his eyebrow. Earl's gonna be like, "Yo, Pacquiao, I'm gonna stop you."
Nah, man.
Pacquiao isn't gonna stop you.
I'm
gonna stop you.
Earl, if you listening,
Pacquiao, I'm gonna stop you.
Earl, if you listening, his
Watch
buddies,
my mans, dog. Watch
his
my
little
mans,
buddies
yo.
that be listening, his buddies that listen.
Don't listen to him. He's disrespectful. But yeah,
that's not being disrespectful.
His
Your
little buddies,
his boys that
Little
listen,
buddies, though,
please
come on,
pass the information along. Let them know. We don't want no stinking, respectable Earl talking, oh, thank you, and barely saying anything.
Earl's already in dog shit. This is
We don't
crazy,
want that.
Man.
We don't want that.
This is crazy, yo.
Nobody wants
Oh
a
my
respectable
God.
Earl.
Derek,
at the press
let's
conference.
go, Derek. Derek.
We want him to say, I'm gonna retire his old ass.
Damn.
I'm gonna do what Keith Thurman couldn't do.
Yo, you know what's so funny?
That's what I want to
hear. You know what's
hear.
so funny? You know who? You know that Derek James might be 2-time trainer of the year. Eh?
That's good.
Because if Jamel becomes undisputed,
everybody deserves.
And Errol beats Pacquiao, that you can't tell me that you can't give him. Come on, man. That's 2 pay-per-view fights, man. You can't. What? Anyways, man, let's go.
That would be huge. We're gonna slip in some callers. Like I said, we going out to the first one on the line, coming from Indiana. Sir Douglas, what up? I hear you. What's up?
Like an hour ago, I just had my wife book a hotel and flight for Wilder Fury.
You there?
Both?
We I think you breaking up.
Can you hear me?
We last heard you when you said you had your wife book a hotel for Wilder Fury.
Yeah, I had her booked for Wilder Fury, then this drops. And I'm like, man, do I go to both? Do I drop one to go to the other? Because this is nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do now.
I mean,
but I
what
think
you
I
do,
might
B.
do the Wilder and Fury because if it's in MGM Graham, I'm cool because they going, man, the nosebleeds are going to be high as well,
saying,
probably.
They saying allegiance, though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, how many does Allegiance hold total? Is it on the same
It's
scale as
100.
Cowboy Stadium?
It's
100. It's
stadium.
100.
It's brand new. So
Right, 100, and that's brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is a good situation to have.
Word.
I feel bad for Crawford, though, man.
Me too,
I
man.
really do. I like the Thurman Ugas fight, too. I think that's a good way to get... Because that, you already have a story with Thurman, quote unquote, ducking, Spence, getting the belt, getting injured. They got a storyline together, so that'd be nice. It just depends, because Crawford's the last piece to the puzzle, and it depends if he's going to fight Ramirez or the Taylor winner.
Is he the last piece?
Because Spence has been consistent for a few years. I'm gonna clean up my side of the street, and I'm gonna come and get that belt unless Canelo throws the wrench.
Honestly, I'm gonna be the first to tell Crawford and Earl and his boys that's listening. Like, if you don't fight Crawford, I'm alright with that. After you fighting Pacquiao, you unify the division, and then maybe Canelo's gonna call you. Like, I'm alright with that. Like, I'm staying strong on my stance. Crawford ain't fighting nobody at 147. I want to see him fight somebody. It's not fair for
I
you
don't
to
think
just
he is
wait.
either.
You
think Cinco de Mayo next year?
I don't know. I just don't
Canelo
think it's
Spence?
fair for him to just wait and get a shot because he got a belt. Do something.
Yeah, you got to do. Yeah, because that's like me cleaning up the entire house and then you just come and eat and put your feet up and don't do nothing. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, I don't like that. Hopefully that contract ends and he gets out of that. But I don't know, man. We, plantation bud. I don't know, man. He might stay with Top Rank. I mean, I don't know. He probably punching the air now, to be honest with you.
Definitely.
Because this is his dream. It's like your girlfriend going to the dude that you didn't want him to go to.
You ain't lying.
Well, gentlemen,
What
appreciate you taking my call, man. I'm gonna jump back on.
For sure. Sir Douglas, Indiana. What up?
Yo, what up?
What up? Supermax, you got the blur on. I think either you got the blur on or you too far away.
All right, hold on. Let me adjust my laptop.
It's Skype. You got the background blurred, so you need to get closer so you not blurred. There you go. But you muted yourself, champ.
Okay, better?
Yeah, but talk to us. You probably should take off the blur because you ain't got it figured out yet. You see?
Yeah. Hold on, give me a
But
second.
anyway, get to it and you can talk to it. We're going to go to a super chat. We're going to mix it up. Super chat caller. We last stopped at Jared Lloyd. We got Bros in Lubbock. Texas that says, this is crazy. When Pac went to PBC, I said he'd beat everyone but struggle with Errol Spence Jr.'s size. Regardless, this is what legends do. 100 emoji. Let's go, Pac-Man. That's right, man.
Let's go, Pac-Man.
Let's go. And I like that you guys are looking at it like that. You see that? Francis, people are optimistic and they looking at it like Pacquiao daring to be great.
Right.
Not calling in like, oh, Pacquiao's 42 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, oh, so you're going to say he's 42 like B-Hop wasn't 42. Like Luis Ortiz ain't 42 doing what he do. Like we haven't seen him just beat Keith Thurman. I'm glad that people keeping the positive energy. But what up, Super?
Not only that, but you can't even call in if you was wanting the Pacquiao Crawford fight. He was still 42.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? You got to keep the energy the same. I got a question on this. Wasn't it reported that he still owed PBC one more fight? There
was a lot of that going around, but when they seen him negotiating with Crawford, that became like, is it real?
Exactly. Here's what's interesting. It's funny how we get this announcement after the big arbitration got settled. Maybe Team Pacquiao was like, oh, shit, if they take us to court, they can beat us too. Let's go ahead and finalize this.
I don't know.
That's a different type of conspiracy right there.
Yeah, look, that's a different angle, but I just don't know that the pieces would move that quick.
Yeah, that quick, yeah. Hey, listen, I wanted to tell you also, Alliance Stadium, Legion Stadium holds 65,000.
As a football, though.
As a football.
We going to take all that turf and turn it into floor and chairs, man. We selling every square foot of that, man.
So you're looking at like what? Maybe another 10,000 seats?
Another 10? We scaling that to 100, man. 100, man.
Yo, I was looking at flights
73
last night.
at the least, 73, so we could compete with Canelo. You was looking at flights and what?
I was looking at flights last night for Wilder Fury 3, but that's just changed, man. I'm trying to go see the Big Fish put on a show and become a superstar.
I mean, you're right there in Texas, so it's only right you go there. But we got LJ.
Go where?
He's in Texas. Oh shit,
but
that's
Vegas, bro.
I know that's right. See, that's what sucks, man.
Exactly.
Pacquiao's tripping. How the fuck you don't try to do a? He's scared. They know Canelo just did 73. Nah, it's probably no date available. Cause of is there football happening?
Season. Preseason games.
Yeah, maybe that's why no date. But we got LJ Juarez with the Cash App saving us that 30% that YouTube takes for using a platform. He sent us $5 and he says, if Pacquiao wins, what does this mean for his legacy? I mean, I don't want to get too long-winded because people like to say that there's nothing Canelo can do to be better than Floyd. There's nothing Pacquiao can do to be better than Floyd because they've both lost to Floyd. But I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't out here fighting these young-ass welterweights and you picking and choosing who you fighting, but these dudes ain't picking and choosing, how the fuck can they not be better than your legacy, man?
I think you can have a better legacy in Floyd than not be better than Floyd.
Yeah, I mean, you might not be physically better than Floyd, like he bested you, cool, but your legacy can be greater than Floyd's.
Exactly. I think that's possible.
I think so too, man. I think so too. But let me see here.
How much did the Cowboy Stadium hold with the football field in?
I think
you went there.
I don't know. I didn't remember that information.
Supermax?
With just fans for football games?
Yeah.
I want to say it's around 70,000, maybe 80.
See.
Now for WrestleMania, they put 102,000 people there a couple years ago.
Yeah, I remember the dude doing the tour saying they had 102,000 there. But we got another super chat from Brooklyn, 199 from Sway. He says, Jamel rumor in Barclays, New York, fully open July 1st. All right. I don't know why they want to bring poor Jamel all the way to New York. He ain't even from New York.
Told you, man.
He ain't even from New York. And that Argentine dude ain't from New York either. And they ain't no big Argentine demographic.
I think Jamel's starting to make a bigger name for himself.
I don't care that he bigger than name for himself. They've got to put these dudes in the right market. You see they doing the right thing with Tank. He did good over there. They going right back.
Mm-hmm. I personally think Jamel going to get the fight before Jamal with Canelo.
If Canelo's smart, he would do Earl, Jamel, then Jamal.
Yep.
Saying checkers, this chess, man. We got Roger Castillo, $4.99 super chat says Crawford needs to leave Top Rank and join PBC or Matchroom. I agree. Matchroom is the wrong place because all they're gonna be doing is saying, "Yo, we've offered Errol Spence $40 million." Like, all they could do is offer money. They can't make the fight. He know where he got to go if he want to get the fight. We going out to Brandon, Cincinnati.
Let's go.
What up?
Hey, whole nother time zone. Jumped up for back with our mind on. Can't play when you here, get your life stole. If you bring it here, then the price grow. From jabbing and punching the line long. I drop a pitch and let 9 go. We slap with the fake glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.
Yo, Ness Francis.
Yo.
Super Mix, what's up? Can you hear me?
Perfect.
What's happening, brother?
Hey, man. Nothing much, man. Just get ready to get a workout in. I wave the white flag, brothers. I can't defend it anymore, man. Only thing I disagree with is the cat saying Bud's probably punching the air right now. I don't think Bud's that person to get jealous. I mean, he's a humble dude. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy for Earl that he got the fight. But, yeah, man, Bob, I'm sorry. Bob, he's fucked up one too many times. He hasn't done anything for that man's career. Since he's moved up to welterweight, it's time to move on.
I agree.
Top PBC, he has to join PBC at this point. There's no fight he can make that could be equal or even half as exciting as the shit that Earl doing at this point. I mean, Ramirez, Taylor Winter, that's cool, but it ain't this. This is big shit this kid's doing, man. So I'm happy for Earl. Earl's gonna beat the shit out of PACMAN, by the way. But listen to one of your biggest fans, man. You got to get out of there. They ain't putting on events like they did in the 80s and 70s, brother. The shit they got planned for you is not. It's not where it's at, man. You got to bounce, bro. But shout out to Earl for getting the fight. Only thing I wonder is, do y'all think Pacquiao wanted $40 million, or did he give PBC a discount and he was just charging Top Rank that high as $40 million? What y'all think about that? Other than that, y'all have a good one, man. That's my call.
Hey, I'm gonna answer that like a true PBC fanboy. Only thing you need to know is that Pacquiao ain't out here doing articles about failed negotiations. This fight came out of nowhere. There's no, you see, that's how you know when these fights real. You got Fury in interviews.
We was talking to Leonard yesterday. And we were talking to Leonard yesterday.
And you got Fury out here in interviews, and he's like, oh, until I see the money. His other promoter, Fury ain't signing until you see the money. It's all these words. Like, these fights get made on PBC, no words. Brian Castano ain't out here saying in Spanish being translated that PBC is doing them wrong and he ain't fighting Jamel. No, they gave him career-changing money, and he said nothing at all but sign the fucking dotted line. That's what y'all need to see. That's what y'all need to see, man.
Yeah.
And that's PBC on Fox with 2 big fights back to back.
Mm-hmm.
And you know why they call Earl the truth for y'all haters out there? It's because he ain't tell no lie. He the big fish for real. That he's doing big fish things, man.
4 pay-per-views straight, man.
Like, don't
God
cap,
damn.
man.
I can't believe
he don't talk about it. He be about it, man.
To answer Brandon real quick, man, I think Pacquiao got as much money as he can get because The heavy rumor is he's running for president next year of the Philippines or next election. And he was this, regardless who the opponent was, I think this was going to be the last one. I don't think we see, win or lose, I don't think we see Pacquiao come back anymore.
Yeah, win or lose, you crazy in the motherfucker. He win, he ain't going nowhere. He win. Somebody got, that's what I'm saying. Old dudes need to be put to sleep or they going to keep making that money, especially him off that name. He got a name.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. If he runs for president like the rumor says, then I don't think he'll have time to come back at that point.
This will be the second time in
Bruh,
Earl's career.
he's still running for president in the Philippines,
This
man.
will probably be the second time in Earl's career that he'll be considered the B side.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when he went up against for his world title against Kell Brook, he was considered the B side.
Yeah.
And now against Pacquiao, he's going to be considered the B side because the favorites,
So
those who love Manny Pacquiao, is going to pay.
So basically, you saying when people say Bud never been the underdog, that you just making the point that Earl is beating dudes y'all think can't beat him.
Facts.
Or beating dudes y'all think he can't beat.
That he can't beat, yeah.
Yeah, because
he's not
there was a big fraction of people that believed Kell Brook was the number one welterweight. They was tripping. They was calling him.
Yo, I'm an Errol Spence fan, and I thought it was too soon. I remember feeling like it was too soon for him to get in there.
Against Kell?
Tripping.
Nah, you tripping
Never
for sure.
did. I never did.
He was going to watch Kell for sure.
I always knew it, yo. I always knew it. But we got callers. We going out to the phone lines. You know the number to call in? 1425.
Yo, shout out to PBC, man. Oh, my bad. Shout out to PBC, man. Yo, that's monster fights they're giving you right there, man. They're giving you Tank Davis on pay-per-view. They're giving you Jamel Charlo undisputed. You know what I'm saying? You still got Danny don't got a date. Sean don't got a date. Keith don't got a date. And you got Earl and Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Pay-per-view. Yo, I'm telling you the rest of the year.
And that makes me wonder, though. Hold on.
Ric Flair, baby. Woo! Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
On Porter's podcast, he came out and said he didn't say a name, and it was after they said he would have moved on from Crawford. I was thinking it was going to be Porter and Spence because Porter on the podcast said, "I just got the call. I got the fight." Now it kind of throws. Maybe did Crawford maybe end up having to go back and get Sean? Did they know that Pacquiao was going in another direction? We could have another blockbuster.
That would be amazing.
Amazing.
I would be so happy for Crawford if he got the Pacquiao. I mean the
Porter fight.
If he got the Pacquiao fight, I would be happy for him. But that ain't happened because Spence got it. Yeah. But I would be ecstatic for him if he got the Porter fight.
It only makes sense to me because Porter's come out and said he told everybody he's only fighting you if you're a big name at this point. He's not fighting just whoever.
I know, but he also said his list was Jamal James, Mikey Garcia, Keith Thurman. So
and also for y'all who said that, oh, Spence is no real man. He's gonna go cherry pick Ugas, you know what I'm saying, and take the third belt. Booyah! Steps up in front of legend, baby.
Hey,
coming off a big win, knocked down a Keith Thurman. I'm on fire today,
Francis
baby.
happy as hell. Spence done gave Francis ammunition, man. Today's
the
wrong day.
Now, I gotta ask though too, Ness Francis. The WBA still has Pacquiao's champion in recess. We know how the WBA gets down. Will they throw that belt back?
We already speaking about that. We already talking to them on the phone. Like in terms of me and Nestor, we're not really, but we hoping we talked about that potentially happening. But let's see. The WBA.
Reinstating. Yeah. Champion in recess. You kidding me?
The PACMAN.
Biggest fight of the year. You kidding me? Why not? You kidding me? They absolutely. We're going out to Majimbe in New Jersey. What up?
Management. Yo, what's going on, guys?
What up?
What's up?
Chilling.
What's going on?
Yeah. Man, I'm starting to feel bad for Bud, man. I'm happy for Earl. I think this is a big fight. This shows that Pacquiao's willing to face the biggest fighters as normal. He's gonna face the two best welterweights of this generation, in Keith and now Earl. So I don't know, man. It says a lot about him, but I'm starting to feel like Bud is being the Lucian Boutte of this generation, where he's on the other side, never fought anybody, and then once he fights somebody, it's gonna be too late, old.
But remember,
he might get caught.
Remember, is Porter called Froch? Because it was Froch that beat Boutte. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted Ward to fight Boutte, and Ward said no. Everybody was begging for Ward. No, the best versus the best. Ward said, "Yo, that dude ain't even get in the tournament. I ain't fighting him." Froch went and fought him.
Yes, but remember the reason why. Ward didn't want to leave Oakland. They wanted to take him to Canada because Boutte was going to sell out Canada.
Facts.
But Ward, he played that A-side role, and he has the right to do it.
He was. He the one went through the tournament. He the one went through the tournament, and that's what I'm saying. All I'm trying to say is, if we're gonna use that as a metaphor, it absolutely means that Bud will be beat not by the top man in the division, but by the second or third best. Because Frotch was like the second or third best at that time. It could be argued he was the second.
Second. Yeah, I would say second.
I mean, again, it could be argued, but I said second with you. I said second with you. But let me let you go. I got to get to some other call. I'm trying to keep these phone lines legit today because it gets crazy and the phone lines is lit.
We got super chats too.
There's millions.
Real quick, Ness, for the context, Cowboy Stadium is booked that day, the August 21st, for the Cowboys versus Texans preseason game. But I mean, you could easily move that back to Houston if you really wanted to. But I don't know that Jerry's going to move the Cowboys for anybody.
Okay.
Shit, I didn't hear you, bro. Fucking PBC, stay texting me. I'm gonna jab your ass. What you say, Supermax?
I said the date of the fight is actually booked up at Cowboy Stadium, so they have a Cowboys game going on the same day.
So it's booked. It's booked.
But it's preseason, so I mean, you could easily move it. I just don't know that Jerry Jones would move the Cowboys even during preseason.
All right. We're going out to what Rep It says. Francis still got Tank, KO'ing Mikey, Spence, and Pacquiao?
Who said anything about Pacquiao and Spence? Well, I definitely have him knocking out Mikey Garcia when they fight. You heard it here.
Crazy as hell.
You heard it here. I take your money too, Supermax. Line it up, baby.
Hey, I don't duck no bets.
He don't duck no bets. Let's see. We got who's up? Is this a day? What up? How you doing, brother?
Doing good. All right, I think this is a good fight, but I think this is going to be a tough fight for Spence. I know everybody's saying Spence is going to win, but I think Pacquiao fights like what's his name? What's the other dude that just fought Spence? But he like a better version.
Sean Porter?
Sean Porter, yeah, he'd be all over the place. Then Spence had a tough time trying to if he didn't get that knockdown, that fight could have went either way. So I think this fight is going to be. I think Pacquiao is just weird to fight. Honestly, he's just weird. He's going to be all over, jumping all over the place like a Chinese kung fu or some shit. But if Spence win a fight, I want him to call out Canelo. Just call him out right there.
Yeah, I'm
call
with
him
you.
out right there. That's going to be crazy. Just knock out Pacquiao and just call out Canelo. Oh my God. Nah. Yeah, that's my call. Thank you.
And when you all addressing, it's Senator Manny Pacquiao, man. Listen, y'all listen out there in the boxing community and world. Y'all gotta start paying us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about Nets, but y'all gotta start paying me for my quotes and stuff I'll be putting out, because I see y'all be stealing them, and I know it's me, because I say it in a unique way. Just cut it out. Cut it out. But yo, check this out. Do you think that Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence is bigger than Terence Crawford, Errol Spence?
Manny Pacquiao, of course. Earl's the unified welterweight champ. And he's the one that's been on 3 pay-per-views. It shows that the people...
So you say Manny Pacquiao does it more than Terence, pretty much.
What?
In terms of...
You said what's the bigger fight?
What's a bigger fight? In terms
Earl
of
versus
casual.
Pacquiao is a bigger fight because Earl's been on pay-per-view 3 straight times. He's fought in Dallas in front of 14,000. Then he fought in front of 48,000. Earl. To me.
No, you're not understanding my question, bro. You're mixing up my question.
All
Listen,
right.
man. You must
Go
be
ahead.
high.
I am.
I said, which is a bigger fight between... Earl is a common denominator. It's Pacquiao and Spence. Who would you pick? You're talking about Earl. I'm asking
But
you.
I'm answering. It's just you want me to. I'm only missing Pac-Man because Pac-Man is the common denominator. You tripping?
No.
Pac-Man is the PACMAN bigger than all three of them, both of them.
Yeah, but everybody's talking about Spence and Crawford. Being undisputed. You who's the best in the division?
So you
high, bro.
You asking me what's bigger?
Yes.
Earl versus Pacquiao or Earl versus Bud?
Yes, sir. You high guy.
Yo. This is why.
Pacquiao
Listen, this is why we a podcast. I know. You know what I'm saying? We not like constricted to time restraints or networks. So yeah, I had a brain freeze. I wasn't hearing you ask me that, but
I know. You don't hear
yo, I'm gonna be called a hater, man. I don't think that's big. Just listen to the shows throughout the last couple of years, like. People keep saying that, and I'm the one questioning, like, how many pay-per-views does it really do? Like, you got one dude just sitting. He waiting for the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, but don't get me wrong. I could be wrong because Canelo just proved that with Billy. Billy could be said he did the same shit Crawford did, waiting around for the fight and got it, but they got 73,000 in Texas. I don't know. Yo.
So to a casual, though. To a casual, which would be bigger?
Pacquiao, to me, it's Pacquiao, but they call me a casual.
Nah, because y'all slow, man. Y'all got to pick up. I'm like confusing you when I'm asking you a very straightforward question.
Nah, I was hearing something else.
No, they're in this chat talking about they're confused too. Y'all not listening. Hey, Supermax, what do you think?
Let me say it one more time. He was asking you, the listener who wants to call in at 14255695241 or add Nesta Gibbs on Skype, what is the bigger fight? Is it Errol Spence versus Terence Bud Crawford for a 3-belt unification, or is it Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao? Which fight is bigger for the casual fan? Is how he asked the question.
Right.
I consider
because they're the one that's gonna take the pay-per-view numbers over the edge. It's not the regular.
I'm with Supermax, casual. Or hardcore, it's still the bigger fight.
It's still Pacquiao.
Pacquiao just beat fucking Thurman, man. And Thurman was the real unified champ that beat all the undefeated champs. Like, get out of here. He put the work in.
Pacquiao is also a living legend.
He is a living legend.
Exactly. And a household name.
Household.
Yeah.
Household. Let's get to callers, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and beat up Danny Garcia.
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar bill.
You can take out that green jacket because I just took your bill. It's fly, baby. You can't even set out an arena. The only reason you don't pay per view because you fight me. So you sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. You will not be fighting on pay per view for me.
Yo.
Machine Gun, you got him all excited because of your intro, man.
Good, man.
Tell Bud to sit down somewhere.
The hottest intro, baby. Big fish, baby. Big fish, baby. You know what happens when you don't take your shot? Somebody else don't fucking take your shot. Caleb Plant got 2 shots, didn't take them. Somebody else got a shot. The next dude in line getting a shot. Everybody knows Pacquiao picks you. So guess who's getting a shot? The big fish, baby. Errol Spence Jr. Guys, I'm excited as well. I'm not on Francis level, but I'm excited. It's a big fight. It's a big fight. Both fights were big fights between Bud and Pacquiao and Earl and Pacquiao. It's just a matter of who got the fight. And now we know. I'm excited. It's a great day. Vegas makes sense because Cowboy Stadium is going to be taken up by the football game.
Hey, Matt.
All I want to point out is, hold on, real quick, Francis. All I want to point out is, pay attention to Brandon's call. That's what happens when your favorite fighter let you down all the time. Because you have to fight Porter or Ugas, or you need to go get Thurman because Danny says he's moving up. You have to fight somebody now. You didn't take a Pacquiao shot. You need to fight somebody. They're going to give him his belt back. That's 3 belts. Earl already said 2 fights left, baby. Pacquiao, Bud. We see the lineup. That's what's next, and it's what's going to happen.
You know why you turn up? You know why you turn up, Lester? You turn up when somebody say, "Yo, you can't do it." Right? This is gonna be the first time in a long time that it's not Spence's name first; it's his name second. It's not Spence walking last, but he's walking first. He has to sit and take all the other side.
Might be a coin flip. Never know.
No, it ain't. It's the living legend. So it brings a different side to you, you know what I'm saying? The opportunity to just really do this, man. You guys don't understand. This is amazing. Thurman had it, man. He had it. You know what I mean? And it slipped away from him. It did get dropped. So everybody's wondering, can 42-year-old Manny Pacquiao drop Errol Spence, baby?
I see people in the chat saying he gonna get KO'd. You seen the dude saying he gonna KO Spence?
He gonna knock Spence out.
He got fire emojis and everything. We had last left off on what Rep is saying. Francis still got Tank KOing. Mikey, Spence, and Pac. You cleared that up. So the next super chat comes from Craig that says, if Pac wins, he got to be considered the GOAT. 2 pounds super chat. Hell yeah, he the GOAT, man. I mean, it's just tough because, you know, GOAT actually stands for greatest of all time, Super Mech. So it's like, does a win over Earl make Pacquiao the greatest of all time? Because the haters will then turn around and break down Earl's resume and, you know, obviously will be like, well, he never fought Bud. He cashed out.
Well, and things like that are always going to be subjective. But when you consider who he beat late in his career, and if he, let's say he is to KO Spence, you know, get clear wins over Keith Thurman and Errol Spence at the end, he's definitely have an argument.
Bruh, he also going to make a new argument. Like, it'll become a new thing. Like, can you be as elite as Pacquiao after your 40s? Because, yeah, George Foreman won a title, but, like, my man, he didn't go on to keep beating the youngest heavyweights in the division. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the
Pacquiao's
only one that was close is B-Hop, right?
I mean, he beat Tavares Cloud and a couple of European champions. He beat Beibot Shumanov and somebody else to unify. Again, it's quality. It's quality. That's why B-Hop's unification doesn't get talked about. Who you unifying with? See, Earl, he unified. He beat Brooke, unified with Sean. Like, it's names we still want to see. But let me get you some callers. Before I do that, that was Craig with the super chat. Shout out to you. We going out to James Payne Lethal. What up?
James Payne is my name, partner, how about you? Standing on my property and I'm gonna see about you. If I come out on my porch, I see you chilling in your wheel. Boy, I hope you know somebody better be waiting on the bitch. James Payne, baby, see me pissing on the post. If we're playing basketball, you might see me in the post.
Oh, shit, so you're working. All right, we going to Rigo. Talk to me. Oh, you're not working. Talk to me, James. Talk to me.
Is it on me or is it?
It's on you. It's on you.
It's on you.
My bad, man. Y'all TBV, damn. So y'all just gonna come in off the road. I ain't even unpack your bags and gonna drop the news, man. I damn near wrecked my truck, man. I had to cut y'all out, cut y'all back on, make sure y'all wasn't bullshitting with me. I was like, wait a minute, did y'all just say Errol Spence Jr.? The truth is finna get his hands on Pacquiao? Nah, this shit can't be real. This got to be kept. Know what I'm saying? I need announcements, man. I need press conferences now, man. I gotta know this shit real for the fool's gold, no more. This is what I need TBV to do. I need fucking cover-to-cover coverage on this shit. I want y'all to investigate, magnify, amplify, goddamn dissect. I want to know everything. I need dirty details. Has Pacquiao, what his body looking like? Last time you reported on Pacquiao, he had a 1-pack. What a 6-pack is? You know what I'm saying? Is this the cash out? He just finna go fund his fucking presidential campaign? What's popping? You know what I'm saying? But shit, I want to see the fight. And to Francis's point, yes, fucking Earl and Pacquiao is bigger than Crawford and Spence right now. You know what I'm saying? But it'll get there. That's the bill. So that man, I'm finna get hit. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. TVV.
James,
hey,
thanks for calling in. What up?
You know what I forgot, man?
What?
We was talking to Leonard. You know what he said?
What?
He's like, we over PBC, we like to move in silence.
Yeah.
We don't make noise when we move.
He told us that.
Yo, Francis, peep my background, though, dog.
Where are you?
Let me
camera? It didn't even go. It
went
over.
He's back. Because you wasn't on camera.
No, I'm saying it went over our head. Like, I don't know if it went over your head, but like,
yeah,
they
it went
really
over
moved
my
in
head.
silence, bro. Like,
it went over my head. But
the
now,
next day, bro.
Yes.
The next day, they dropped a bomb shell, bro.
Yeah, right. You know, listen. It's all good news, though. All good news, you know. Obviously, it's not the best for everybody, You know, and just a small fraction of
Gave us an
people.
exclusive, though,
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he could have gave us the exclusive. I mean, I don't even know.
But
I mean,
that go against what he said.
that would have, it did. But
where's the back?
I think,
there you go.
I feel like we rubbed them the right way. Like, you know what I'm saying? He liked you, you know, because when you was interviewing Calvin, he's like, there you go with that question again. Yeah. Right? But he whispered it to me. Yeah. So then he heard you say it again, heard Calvin answer, and then he hears Calvin say like, hey, yo, I like that. That's unique. I mean, no. So when Calvin said he liked it, Leonard said, nah, it's unique, you know?
They're like, yo, keep
so,
doing your thing.
Yeah. So all y'all chatties talking about Francis questions is whack, they got the stamp, man. Coach Calvin Ford, Gervonta Tank Davis trainer, loves it. And then Ellaby also enjoyed the question.
He remembered me from Toronto because he looked out for me, man. He is super cool dude, man. We talked for like 2 hours in Toronto, so having a chance to see him again is super dope. It's
man. Shout out to the whole TBV community.
He gets a bad
man.
rap though.
He does.
He does get it. He speaks his mind. But like
well, you know why? Because he barely answers your questions, man. Like yesterday, that's why I had to preference all my questions like just like that. Like, yo, please don't try not to give me an answer. Instead, give me an answer. You know? But let me get to some of these callers. We going out to Hawk, Maryland. Talk to me.
Yo, what's up?
What up?
Yo, what's up? Hey, what up, fam? Good news today, man. That's great, bruh. That's funny because I was just about to say what he just said, that Real G's moving silence. Wilder got his fight, he wasn't talking about nothing. Spence ain't been talking about nothing, he got his fight. Even Lil Jamel Charlo got his fight, he ain't been talking about nothing, he got his fight. They doing even Showtime done signed Jake Paul, man. They doing things. Al Heyman moving in silence, bro. He's doing it, man. And what I was about to say, it should be a date and time limit on this pound for pound talk, man. If you ain't did nothing to be pound for pound, you shouldn't be spit about as you pound for pound. Terence Crawford ain't really did nothing, and lately he ain't did nothing since 147 to be pound for pound. 140 is his legacy, and now he ain't even trying to fight. So yeah, Spence is it. BBC, BMT, all of them, they all getting their fight. I don't know why Crawford sitting around waiting for a Bob Arms. Bob Arms ain't putting no money towards it. And you hear that Joshua got the fight at the Wembley Stadium?
I heard that they working to try to get it in Wembley Stadium for like August or something.
But the point I'm making is when they was doing the Joshua, they thought Joshua Tyson Fury was gonna fight. They taking the fights to other countries, and they supposed to have that fight right there.
I mean, Hawk, you know why, man? But thank you for calling in. They got more money, man.
Yo,
what up?
Check the pre-pro. Look what I just sent from Errol Spence's IG. It's a good laugh.
You gonna have to. Well, you know. Oh, shout out to Fred. Shout out to Supermax, man. He took a picture because y'all know Earl blocked me after I said his pay-per-view would bomb. Sensitive ass. So you sent the picture and he said blame. Oh, you see, how the fuck you gonna use my hashtag but block me? I made that shit. I made that. Hashtag blame Bob. I want royalties, man. Give me mine.
We gotta put that on a TBV shirt.
That's fucking crazy. No, I'm good because my audience knows, man. We've been here almost 10 years or more. Y'all know, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. Blocking me, but still listening. I love it. Hashtag big fish. Yo, we got Supermax who says.
You're not even gonna break that down at all?
I mean, break it down. What's blame Bob mean?
You blame the one that coined the phrase, bro.
Blame Bob mean it's his fucking fault you ain't get the fight. He put hashtag blame Bob because of you. For you. So you could wake up. You ain't get the fight because of Bob. You keep believing it's everybody else. And no, it ain't. It ain't. And I get it. I feel bad for Bob. He gets a bad rap because he probably like, yo, I'm trying to deal. I'm just dealing my way.
Hey, don't forget.
What?
Canelo Alvarez, the pound for pound in boxing right now. I'm certain he told he had to realize and wake up that De La Hoya isn't the way to go.
Oh, absolutely.
So Terence will wake up.
Absolutely. No, I mean, he said it. He said, when I seen everybody go to PBC, you know, I wanted to leave, but I was loyal. Yep. And that's what they doing. They being loyal. It's all good. Yo, he also put strap season. Maybe the WBA will reinstate Pacquiao.
There's another tweet in the pre-pro about that, too.
Uh-oh. My boy working. What other tweet? Emphasize. I don't see none. Manny won't agree with this, but there's no doubt that the commercially Manny Pacquiao Errol Spence is far bigger than
you
Spence.
went too far. It was right above the picture. I think Rob sent it. It says Knucklehead Sean, which I'm not even sure who that is. But they're saying,
but that's Rob asking them. That's not them confirming. That's Rob asking the question. He's trying to.
No, but it said because it has somebody saying that Manny's going to be defending the title, so that's why he's asking, is he being reinstated?
Let me see. This is my early story. Okay, it says Manny will be. All right, so his manager is saying it will defend the title. So, hey, listen, it's the same thing we said. They gonna reinstate it. Gilberto is not about to see this fight and not want a piece. He wants some money. He sees what's going on. I want my money. That's why he's in recess, just for that reason. So when you come back with a big fight, I can reinstate you and get my cut. We got Victor Banuelos, who says, I don't care. Tell Bob, give me $150K. I'll fight Bud. Yeah, I don't think it's about being able to find dudes off the street, Victor. They can get those, as we can see. It's getting quality opponents they can't get us. We're going out to Wallace in Rhode Island. What up?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What up, man?
Man, I ain't too excited about this fight, Manny Pacquiao with Errol Spence. I ain't trying to sound like a hater, man, but
hater.
Yeah, come on, man. Manny Pacquiao is old as fuck, man. Fighting Errol Spence, man. I wanted to see. Listen. I ain't trying to sound like a hater. I know you happy for your boy for Errol Spence. It's good. I'm happy because he's gonna make some money. But let's be honest, Manny Pacquiao not gonna beat him. He's gonna get his ass KO probably.
Oh, so you knew Manny was gonna beat Thurman, but not Earl?
And let me tell you why I knew he had a chance being Thurman. You know, Thurman came off an injury 2.5 years without fighting. Come on, let's be honest. It's not like Thurman was active. A lot of people forget that.
So check this. Okay, so peep this. Can I get him?
Let me ask you a question.
Let me get him. Can I get him?
Let his time finish. Go.
Don't hurt him, Francis. Don't hurt him.
Listen, he had 2.5 years without fighting. And then he fights Manny Pacquiao. And he still gave Manny Pacquiao a great fight, but he was an actor, let's be honest. That means a lot in boxing, especially when he come out of surgery or injury. It's not like, not everybody's the same. Errol Spence, I know you're going to say he fought Danny Garcia after an injury, but not everybody's Errol Spence, and not everybody's Floyd Mayweather, too. Like, Floyd Mayweather used to be out for 2 years, come back and fight anybody and beat him. So I'm not excited for that fight at all. I know he's going to beat him easily.
And what if it's competitive? Then what?
Then I'll be surprised. Then I'll come back over here and I'll say I'll be surprised if it was a competitive fight. But I don't see Manny Pacquiao beat him. What I'm trying to see is Errol Spence fight Terence Crawford. And Errol Spence kind of being like a bitch. You don't want to fight him. That's how I look at it.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yo, oh my God! Like
Wallace, you got extra time too.
Think about it, Nestor. What? Wallace, think about it. You're not thinking. If you look at it, Errol Spence came off an injury. Fought Danny Garcia.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. They forgetting the fucking accident.
Came off a car accident.
How quickly we forget that he was thrown out of a fucking Ferrari.
And he dominated.
Now
Danny
all of
Garcia.
a sudden,
the puncher.
No, but not only that, Francis. Now all of a sudden, there's no disbelief that he's back or not back. Like to them, he's 100% back, and he's so back that he's gonna wash Pacquiao.
I'm not even gonna lie. I hope this guy's right though. I hope that Spence runs through him, not because I'm just a Spence fan, but I've been waiting on Pacquiao to get his ass whooped for 13 years. Not knocked out. I want him to get beat down. He beat down my favorite fighter, beat him into retirement. So my new favorite fighter is going to pay it back.
Because he beat Oscar?
He beat the shit out of Oscar.
Yeah, man,
he beat the dog shit out of Oscar.
Right.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
It's a legendary fight. We got intrigue.
Hold on. He beat the
Yeah, it was a drain Oscar, man. Drain.
He had come on, man. He had that
that was actually the first fight that the casuals learned what the phrase drain meant, because it physically showed on him. You know, he was just
had IP marks and shit on his arm. They had to surgically hydrate him.
He was just so, I don't know. Anyway, his style was always weird. I'm shocked he was so effective. Like, he used to go ham sometimes.
But to be fair, Oscar was actually supposed to fight Floyd in the rematch at welterweight, so we can't give that excuse.
I mean, I wonder why that rematch never happened. But we got Intrigue the Incredible, who says in Atlanta, I hope Spence didn't let Manny dodge VADA testing for the beginning of the camp like Thurman did. Syringe emoji. Yeah, that's another reason.
Title fight.
That was another reason. It was some bullshit, man. Thurman didn't get no VADA till like the last 30. We got Jaime Nieto with a $4.99 super chat. Says, so is Pacquiao old now, Francis? Because I remember when there were Pac Crawford talks, you said Pac was old and hadn't fought in 2 years. In over 2 years.
Okay, let me teach you something since you don't know. Whenever you associate legend to somebody, it's because one, they've either garnered a lot of years at something or the experience at something. Right?
So basically age comes with that.
So age comes with experience. So you got experience and you got the age. I've been saying he's
so
42.
So you saying
43.
So you saying basically it's an oxymoron. You can't be T.O. and be called a legend. T.O.'s not a legend, right? Or are you saying he's a legend already? Shit.
Nah, you see, but did everybody consider Lomachenko a legend?
No.
So then no.
But I'm talking more like the age. Even though he did something great, he's still so young.
It's more the status more than the.
All right, but again, the status was only one thing. So legendary status comes with time. Is all I'm saying. You know, like it's. Even for the dude that did the best act, it's hard to call him a legend. Is what I'm trying to say.
Do it multiple times.
Exactly.
Like T.O. could be at the start of becoming a legend off the Vasil win, but it doesn't make him a legend.
I mean, like put it like this. Hold on.
I don't
put it like
know.
This. Like if T.O. would have fought a better opponent, a better known opponent after Lomachenko rather than George.
Nah, that don't matter. That don't matter.
Of course,
stepping stones,
that don't matter, man. No, this is his year, though.
No, listen what. This is what I'm not saying that. Hear what I'm trying to paint for you. For legendary stuff, for like resume legendary, like if you wanted to go on a legendary run, like you know what? This year I'm trying to fight like the best I can at this. Like, okay, I stepped up and I beat the best. I'm feeling myself. Give me the next great fighter I can fight, either at my weight class or weight class above.
And what fighter was that for it to be legendary?
Pardon me?
What fighter was that?
No, I'm saying you'd have to look at a fight or a fighter. So if you were to get like which probably will happen, the winner of one of these 140 pounders, right? Which is not. Listen to what I'm saying to you. What's the problem?
I only have an issue that
undisputed two divisions.
I only have an issue that you dismissed the Cambroso fight in his trail to become legendary when.
No, I understand it's necessary.
These fights are needed.
No, it's necessary.
Because, like, you want him to be legendary by fighting the winner of Ramirez-Taylor, which happens tomorrow, but they haven't fought, so Tio needs to fight in the meantime.
And I'm saying to you, I understand, but I'm saying if in the instance of making a legendary run, you can do that at a young age by fighting a certain level of fight back to back. That's my point of what I'm saying.
But they're not there. They're being created.
I agree with you.
But that's also what comes with the fact that you need age. You need
sometimes. Because if you think about it, with this young group of fighters that's coming up right now with the Colberts and the Tanks and the whatnot, like you're gonna see some legendary shit.
Yeah, but they haven't
very soon because they're starting to create that buzz for themselves.
Again, they haven't done, like, Shakur's great, but he hasn't done to be legendary. Cobra hasn't done to be legendary.
Do you understand that legendary makes you household, right?
Yeah.
So I understand. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. They're not household names. They're in the household of boxing fanatics, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm just saying anybody got to do a lot to be legendary.
Absolute fucking.
Let me get to some callers real quick. We got That Was Intrigue, Jaime Nieto. Next one is from Machine Gun in Lubbock. Says, big fish, baby. With about 4 big fish emojis. We're going out to Seattle.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Last time I checked, I was the man on these streets. They call me residue, I leave blow on these beats.
I'ma treat him like he's a C+ fighter.
Shit on niggas. Even when I'm constipated, I still shit on niggas. Got some super friends in the Legion of Doom. They blowing purple shit, they keep me.
What up? Seattle, Washington.
What up?
Yo, it's a beautiful day in the PBC neighborhood. The sun is shining, the contracts are signing, and the ladies are whining. Shout out to Bud, man, letting Errol get this fight. I think this will be a good fight. I think that Pacquiao threw a number out there to Bob, kind of like a fuck nigga fee. Because that's what we do over here at PBC. If you don't respect us, then don't come over here. I think Crawford should definitely sign a PBC. We don't really make fights that aren't really happening. Obviously, we don't put it out there that there's a fight every week, updates and stuff like that. You get what you get, and you pay what you want. And if you don't want to pay, you don't watch our PBC fighters play. That's my call.
Wow.
Yo, but it's true though. It's true. Like, people complain, right? They're gonna be like, yo, y'all so happy to pay for this fight, a 42-year-old. Yes. And everyone listening, powers that be, keep giving me the fights I want, and I will keep paying. This is a fight I want. I don't care that I don't care.
You might even show up. Forget pay. We gonna show up and spend some money.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Because the first thing they ain't giving Dallas no love, man. No love.
Nope.
Canelo, you got to do something in September, baby. Canelo got to bring us back to Dallas in September, man. Like a true boxing, face of boxing should. Bring us back to Dallas, man, because they leaving us high and dry. Everything is Vegas, bro. We got a super chat here from I have no clue. Kaloki, I guess, or Kayoki.
Why is YouTube spinning? Is that
he said, "Is it you? Let me see."
So shit look like it's spinning for me.
I don't know.
Supermax.
I'm doing all right over here so
What's
far.
up, brother?
Is YouTube spinning? No, we good. Never mind. Is YouTube spinning for you?
But he says, hold on to your butts. Here comes the Pac-Tards. Stay safe, brothers. Yeah, we already seen some. We already seen some.
I haven't heard Pac-Tards in years.
I know. We got Bruce in Chicago. What up?
We gonna show up and spend some money.
Oh, still you over there?
Yes.
Bruce?
Because the first
Bruce?
Yeah, we're buffering. We're buffering
Yeah,
on
we are
YouTube.
buffering. That's what I said. Yeah, we spinning for sure.
Bruce. No Bruce?
Bruce is there, but he just don't know we're talking to him.
You think?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, shit.
He's probably just trying to figure out the YouTube thing and not really hearing the phone.
Well, in the meantime, we can definitely get to some super chats in the meantime.
Do that.
Let's see.
We can talk about those.
Machine Gun says, oh, thank you, Al Heyman. I said that a long time ago. I said, that's what Earl said, man. Because I know.
Call Al.
I know all this time, man. Like, hearing that Crawford was possibly getting the fight had to be like, damn, how the hell? This dude was just on our side of the street. I ain't getting the fight. So, yeah, man.
You might hear a bunch of news in the next couple of days or weeks. I think, man, a week or so, because Thurman still got to have
Eddie Hearn's supposed to be meeting with Louis Cooper, Plant's manager, right?
Oh, man, don't say that. Oh yeah, you're right. Supposed to be. You're right. For the Plant fight, you're right. Canelo. Mm-hmm. But let me see. Intrigue, you there? No intrigue. Well, all right. I'm going to keep it pushing. We got all Jonesy that says #blame Bob on Instagram. Laughing my ass off. Yeah, man. That was funny, man. Damn. Machine Gun with the #blame Bob. Let me see. I think Amin hears us. Amin, talk to us.
Yo.
Yeah. So it was Bruce, man.
Hey. Yo, man. This right here, I got to say a few things as a fight fan, as a fight fan.
Mm-hmm.
Forget about Manny being out for however many years, right? He ain't talking about he don't want to fight the hungry young lion. He's stepping in there like motherfucking Daniel in the lion's den, you dig? So that's that. That's for fight fans, you dig? I'm shooting everybody outside, you dig? Hey, Shaq, hold on. But Brandon, I got safe refuge for you because you held me down when I licked off a shot at Bud and I compared his career to Danny Garcia, and I said, yo, it makes Danny, to me, better because Danny took the challenge of fighting the top of the division. If Bud ain't fought him, he ain't measured against the top of the division. So Spence made himself worthy to be called out, but maybe not the man, but the second top tier. Like, yo, if this is how it goes for the fight fans, I am so fucking pleased. You dig? I don't care about somebody taking $1 million to fight Chump because it's easy money.
Nope. Canelo, you gotta do
I care about the cat that's taking a fight that want to be great, that want to be the best. So that's what I'm waiting on, man. I'm so excited for this fight. I don't think there's a chance that Pacquiao wins because I think Spence is who he said he is. He's the big fish. And it's a lot of motherfucking guppies in the welterweight division, man. So, listen, I got my turn. Everybody get theirs to burn. But don't be calling talk about no crazy shit. This is the fight we want to see in the division we love outside of the heavyweight division.
Got a question for you, bro.
Yes.
Supermax, got a question for you. For Terence Crawford, right?
Yep.
Would you prefer Sean Porter or Keith Thurman?
I think you got to go with Porter. I think Porter is a bigger name right now. He's all over every show, Fox show, Ring TV. He's got the podcast going. He's, at the end of the day, it's still business, man.
Yep.
You know the same thing?
I like Porter.
You like Porter too? Over Keith? Okay.
For Crawford?
Next.
Yeah, what up, Max? The
you was
internet?
talking about Canelo coming back to Texas. Look at the pre-pro. You might get your wish, dog.
Oh, damn, they already working?
Why wouldn't Jerry want that fight?
Yeah.
Jerry love boxing.
Hopefully, that's a good fight, man. Who we got here? We got so many callers, brothers. Let me check this out. Who's up next on these super chats? Looks like Machine Gun back with another one. Says Bud needs to go ahead and get that mill from Bob. What mill? For not being able to get the Crawford fight done? Pacquiao fight done again? Because that was in the contract. Could that be it that he's talking about? Let's see. We got Raphael